Hello, crypto world. It's your boy Muddy Mo, aka Mr. Bean, coming at y'all again with another. I don't even know. I gotta change up my intro. Shout out to y'all, man. This is the Muddy Elephant. All right, so the unofficial place for all of the users of Elephant.Money to be. And you all know we approach topics and different things to make Elephant.Money the platform stronger, not just for the platform itself, for each of us individually. How you doing? How y'all doing tonight? Hey, listen, come on in. You don't got to take off your shoes today, but come on and definitely hit that like and come on, sit down. We got some things to talk about. Obviously we talk about the entire Elephant.Money platform. Y'all know that. However, even a step further, what we do here is giving y'all a place to come and convene every day. You got to get off Telegram. It's just not about Telegram. But not just that, if you have new people that want to have questions or, just to come conversate about what y'all are part of, this is where we do it. So shout out to everybody. Yesterday I was having a little technical problems with the mics, and I couldn't hear the callers that were on. But as always, I want to let y'all know, again, this is the unofficial show for Elephant.Money. So this is where you come. So if you're a fan of this, if you even got questions, you're curious, you're a little bit skeptical, come on, pull through, ask us your questions, and we got you. So I got the link in the description. Again, if some people just want to pull up and just watch in the background. StreamYard is non-doc, so come on up and do that. Oh, Tay, got the house cleaning out the way. I'm so excited. Ooh, I saw those farms today. Clap that up. We got some good stuff coming. Listen, one thing I will tell you guys, temper your expectations, because when your expectations are tempered, right, it allows you to be able to adapt to whatever happens. We talked about the launch yesterday. Shout out to y'all. Go check out the video yesterday. We talked about the launch, right? The launch has now happened. Now we got to move on to the next step. So as I come on, and I'm about to bring up the screen in just a moment, as we go into this, please keep in mind, how the Elephant.Money ecosystem can benefit you. One of the major things that I saw, shout out to the Elephant.Money Telegram, one of the major things that I pulled out, and y'all have to understand, a lot of the important stuff, especially me as a vet, the important stuff to me is not going to be the stuff that y'all have a million likes on. It's going to be the stuff that is going to help y'all make money. So one thing we got to talk about, and I can't remember who it is who said this, but we have to talk about whether you should hold your trunk and wait until peg or get into the farms. So we got some stuff. Listen. This is where you come. We're going to talk some strategy. You got a spot to be. You got a place to be. All right. It's like Cheers. Everybody knows your name. So come on in. I'm going to check y'all out in the chat in just a moment. Just come on in. We're going to have us a ooey good time. Oh, Tay, let me get the screen shared. Man, I am so excited because I'm not going to lie. I don't know if it was just me. I saw the trunk price today, and I was just like, whoa, we found a little floor. So the main showrunner, y'all need to help me out with this. The main showrunner today is we talking about, did the Elephant.Money Farms already create a trunk price floor? Talk to me, man. Y'all got to talk to me. Let me know. Did y'all think that the Elephant.Money Farms has already created a floor? Oh, Tay, let me see who's in the place to be today. Let me see. Okay, what up, G? What's going on, G? I appreciate everybody that pulls up. Some of y'all just can't wait. Y'all, but man, I can't wait till the Muddy Elephant come on. It's all good. Me too. I'm excited to come on with y'all. So shout out to G coming up first and sharing that as well. Definitely get some Muddy Mo. Bing! Yes, sir. What up, G? Look at Woo. Woo said I got my shoes off. Cut that up. What's going on, Woo? G, you said it best, right? Hit that like. Y'all better make sure y'all hit that like. No freeloading. Come on in. We're going to get this information. We're going to share it with everybody. But you got to hit the like. That's all I ask. It's free to do. Don't be lazy. All right. Look at Nathaniel. What's up? What's going on, Nathaniel? You already noticed the Muddy Elephant. You already know we're going to talk about elephant. You know that. What's going on, Nathaniel? Look at Tina. What's up, Tina? Tina said, how you doing, Muddy Mo? Bingo! Tina, I like that. When you put that bing, I like that. First, I want to thank you for the shout out on your show yesterday. Sorry I missed it. Appreciate you. I also want to publicly thank everyone out there that has REA. All right. Thank you, Tina. Welcome, Tina. Welcome. Look at V Double. Let's go, Mo. You already know what we're doing today, V Double. Nathaniel, look at Nathaniel. catching up on my bank deposit run. Okay, I see you, Nathaniel. I see you. Money, what's up, Money? Yeah, we got the family coming today. What's going on? He said, thanks for giving, Muddy. Happy Thanksgiving Day tomorrow. Money, I'm going to add something on to that. Definitely get some money, Mo. Bee-hoo! If you're in the Western world, you celebrate Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy. Now, real quick, before we get into the Elephant Money things, y'all know in my house, we do things a little bit differently. If you go back to the old days, there wasn't a lot of turkeys running around. So if you want to be accurate with Thanksgiving and things like that, it's actually more or less seafood, especially if you're living on the coast back then. So we do seafood. We're weird. I know. Thank you, Monty. Appreciate you pulling up, Monty. Let's talk Tina. Tina said, I have been overwhelmed by how many people in this space appreciate my contributions. I had no idea I had such a following. Exactly, Tina. Tina, you listen, when you mind is in the right place and you're doing the right thing, people recognize you, and there's not a lot of people in this space either. So good stuff. Tina said, I just consider myself another member in the community doing my part to help others. I like that, Tina. When I can do what I when I can and do my best to bring in new holders and listen, if y'all don't clap that up for Tina. Clap that up, Tina. Same thing here, Tina. I'm just doing my part. I saw a need. We need as a people to have a place to commune and talk about Elephant Money, and we got a place. So thank you, Tina. I feel the same way. Okay, let's talk about some statistics, and then we can get into the nitty-gritty of the things y'all want to talk about, especially the new stuff, which is the Elephant Money Farms. Before we do that, though, hold on. Before we do that, let me explain the entire ecosystem. Because one thing I'm starting to see with the farms, a lot of people get overwhelmed and believe that that's the gist or the crux of what this is, and it is not. Let me explain this simply, all right? So, hello, welcome. We have the Elephant Money ecosystem. We have two main tokens. The Elephant token, which is probably going to go parabolic at some point, right? It has a supply shock on it. However, if you're talking to somebody new, the easiest thing for them to understand is going to be trunk, which is meant to be pegged to the dollar, which is going that way. So that's what we'll be talking about today. See, I got to do this for the people so everybody new can catch up and understand. So, and I'll explain this in a simple way on how to use these tools that we have through the Elephant Money ecosystem. One thing, if you're new, one thing you have to understand, because there's going to be a lot of token talk, people talking about FTX and, all the other things that probably won't make a lot of people money, and then probably have you to have somebody else hold your money and do it for you. That's not the world we live in anymore. This is decentralized. So everything is on you. It's you, your wallet, and your custody. All right. I think I did that. Okay. I think I did okay there. All right. So in the description of this video, you can come and follow with me. This is Elephant.Money, the nice front page. And we're going to start off with the Elephant token today. Again, I just want to kind of run it back for everybody who's new, won't feel lost, So the Elephant token is the backbone of the crux of this website. So just for the new people to understand that. So let's look at some of the stats. Now, all my vets, let me talk to y'all for a second. Don't lose sight of what we do here. You know what I'm saying? Like, the farms are great, right? But we're the vets in the space. We're going to talk about some strategies. Oh, also real quick, I found something in the farms that is probably hurting adoption right now. I'm going to have a chat about that. Y'all know this is the place to be. Listen, relax, take off your coat, make you a drink. Someone sit down. This is the place to be. Okay, let's start with the Elephant token. Now, we had a nice little green bar on the Elephant token. Don't lose sight of what we're here for. The Elephant token is what's going to be, eventually trunk is going to be just what it is. The Elephant token is going to be the highlight of this site. But right now we're still in a recovery. So we're still kind of waiting things out for the Elephant token. Don't worry about that. What you need to do, not financial advice, but what you need to do is make sure you're prepared when the rain comes. Or the sunshine in our case. You can't stop the rain. I just want to sing. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain when it comes. All right. And what I mean by that, if you're new, what you have to understand is that once people start catching on and buying the Elephant token, this is going to be hard for you financially to catch. You're like, oh, I should have bought it. Don't lose sight, right? It's like 3-card Monty. Yeah, my hand's over here, but your eyes over here. Make sure you remember that the main essence of what we're doing here is to change your life forever financially And hopefully you can do that through the elephant token. All right, let's look at a couple of these stats. Hold on. I'm professional. Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta be more professional in this. I got some banners and stuff. Wait, let me do it right. There you go. I worked hard on this stuff. There you go. There it is. There it is. All right. So for today, right now, we got the market cap of elephant token about 103 million. The elephant treasury, lest we forget, the elephant treasury is the backbone. It is how Trunk is paid through this site. The elephant treasury is not doing what it's supposed to do. Everything else is going to kind of feel the effects of that. Elephant treasury right now is about $10 million worth. So it's at 98.6 trillion elephant tokens. That's important. The price of elephant right now is essentially 10 cents for a million of them. And if you were to buy it like you were buying Bitcoin, so let's go back a couple years. If you're buying Bitcoin, buying this is the same thing, right? It's just a supply adjusted. You're basically like buying Bitcoin right now for $4.91 if you were to purchase the elephant tokens, and liquidity is at 42.8 million. All right, that's enough of that. No, I'm just playing. All right, so let's move on to, and this is not even. Man, you know what's crazy, y'all? I'm telling y'all about a screen that I'm looking at, and I don't even got that on the screen. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong screen. Oh my goodness. All right, let me look. And I actually, anyway, let me get y'all to the right screen. Shout out to y'all in the chat. I'm checking y'all out too. Also, remember, this is the People Show. I got the link in the description. If you want to come up and tell me what you're thinking about what's going on, please do. Please do. All right, let me get this screen together, and I'm gonna check y'all out in the chat. Remember, I'm not gonna stay here long. We don't do hours. Now, check me out tonight at the DeFi Crypto Show if you want to talk for hours. That's when you can pull on, take off your shoes. Right now, if y'all got questions, you want to talk about what's going on, let's talk about it. All right, let me get the screen going. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay, let's remove that. And y'all gotta understand, I gotta do all this stuff by myself. Like, don't. Some people judge. Oh, I'm judging Muddy. He ain't ready. Relax. Just the people stuff. Okay, now real quick, let's talk about the farms before I'm getting my screen together. With these farms, let's talk, because one thing I'm seeing is that some people were waiting on the trunk price to go down a bit. They're expecting more people to dump. To me, you have to think of this as a glass half full. You can't sit here and wait on people to dump. You actually have to be the person in the driver's seat, and you have an opportunity to do that. But at the same time, if you don't prepare yourself correctly, you're going to find yourself in a world of trouble. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Let's jump into it. Now, shout out to you, G. I'm just glancing at chats, but shout out to you, G. Said this show goes deep. Yes, we do. All right. So we talked about the elephant token. Let's look at the chart really quickly. The elephant B&B chart. And again, my main thing is I'm a fan. I'm a user of this just like y'all. It's regular. That's why I even got this show. But you know what I'm saying? I use this, and to me, it's inspirational to see. It's inspirational for me to see this kind of chart, and I'll show y'all in just a moment. Oh, that's XRX. That's not it. That's not it. My fault, y'all. How y'all doing today? How y'all feeling about Thanksgiving? Now, do y'all want us to go tomorrow on Thanksgiving and Friday? I don't mind. I heard a lot of people say, hey, Thanksgiving is a lonely time, especially if you're single. So I don't want nobody to be alone. We can talk about Elephant.Money. We can talk about getting you some money. That's what we can do. That's all I can offer you. So, and then shout out to all the people that's not just talking about Elephant.Money, but all the other projects in the DeFi space. To me, that's what keeps this going. So social capital means a lot. We're trying to build our social capital. So tell a friend. It's the Muddy Elephant. And hit that like too. Share and all that. All right, let's get this chart together. Let's see, is it coming up? I think it is. All right. In the meanwhile, while that's coming up, a little bit about the elephant token. And I'm trying to get through all this stuff. I'll try to do all the stats and everything so you guys can be abreast of what's going on. Ooh, that was a good word. All right. So right now I was talking about the elephant treasury, right? It's still on the way. It's on the incline. This is something that right now with Trump, we kind of forget about it, but we can't forget about what the essence of this is. And to me, with the elephant treasury, every day gets stronger and stronger, right? Every mint of Trump gets stronger and stronger. Every time you stampede, which we'll talk more about stampeding in just a moment, the elephant treasury gets stronger. So just know what you're saying. What else? And I'm just talking about elephant right now. So right now, one major thing, and again, I think a lot of people miss what the key to this site is, or the key to Elephant.Money is. Stampede is going to make you more gains, right? If you have a little trust, a little faith, in getting your funds back in a year's time, Stampede is going to be best. Right now, we have 8,800 holders. The key also, right? Because the end game is Stampede. If you're in Elephant Money, I'm just giving you a little tip, just a little money tip. I just do it. I'm a vet. I know what I see. However, the key is right now the farms are at about 400. We got about 400 people in the farms, right? The key is to get the participants in the farm to about double Stampede. That's when the farms are healthy, and that's how the Elephant Money. To me, that's how the Elephant Money's ecosystem is getting stronger. All right, let's look at the elephant price. Let's look at the elephant price. So again, I said it was a big green bar yesterday. So that's a good look. That's a good deal. It's good things, right? Good things. Mazel, mazel. We already went through the stats. Let's see. Hold on, let me get the chart together because y'all want to see it right. I know. Hold on. There it is. All right. So right now, I think this is the 4-hour chart. Yep. No, sorry. This is the day chart. So on the day chart of the elephant token, just be aware, like we back over that 1,000 mark. And I think it's just pushing back up. If people have harm they want to do to Elephant Money, it probably won't be through the Elephant token because they're getting taxed for it. Does that make sense? And not just that, if they did want to do harm to Elephant Money, 9 times out of 10, it's going to come from them. They don't even try to make money; they just try to make it look away. So, as an experienced user and as somebody who wants to make funds in this, you have to understand how to place yourself in a position to win. Seriously, it just is what it is. Oh, Ted. So that's a lot about the elephant token. I'm gonna move on. Oh, also, real quick, right now, it's best for you if you're gonna buy elephant, in my opinion, to buy it with Bertha. Get your B&B. You can come here and buy it with Bertha. Also, you're gonna want to be a part of an elephant herd team, right? Join team Elephant.Money. The information is in the description below. But yeah, again, buying Bertha. The key is a B at a time. However long it takes you. Some people it takes a day to get a billion worth of tokens. Cool. It might take you a week. It might take you a month. It might take you a year. That's okay. One B at a time, and then look at the future. You're gonna probably be in a good position with the elephant token. All right. Let's keep it moving. All right, I'm gonna check out on the chat in just a moment. Too. My fault, y'all. Y'all know I get to run in my mouth, and I get now this the people show. So let me get the people in. Look at G. Look at G showing that love. He said, Tina, we love you. Oh, I added that too, G. I added that. Shout out to you. See, community. Look at Crypto Wonder, another influencer. Pull it up. Bingo! What up, Crypto Wonder? Y'all better pull up tonight to the DeFi Crypto Show. It's gonna be good. We'll say I want to hop on the stream, but I want to hear what you found in the farms. Oh, that's what y'all waiting on. All right, I got y'all. We're gonna talk about the farm. Yeah, some of y'all just came to know what's going on in the farms. I'm gonna make y'all wait. We gotta go through everything else, and then I'm gonna tell you. G, Kaj G, what's going on? He said, what's cracking? What's going on, Kaj G? Love the info crawl. Yeah, G. My thing. And then also the Muddy Elephant. Y'all use this as an opportunity to talk about the things that y'all want other people to know. This show is, again, it's family friendly. You can have it on, your kids around. It's all right. Your wife, your husband, whatever. Just make sure, you understand what you're doing and make sure you hit that like and tell a friend. Appreciate that, G. Look at Kyle said, Muddy Elephant. I love it. Oh, you like that though, Kyle? You like that, Kyle? Yes, sir. That's a fact. We're gonna talk about that tonight, G. DeFi Crypto Show goes deep. That's a fact. G, that's the only way we do it. That's the only way that's the only way we do it, G. Appreciate you. Okay. G said for sure the trunk token is the only vector of attack on the Elephant Money ecosystem. Ultimately, market manipulation won't work. There are more of us than there are of them. All right, G. Thank you for saying that. That's something that's very important. I think a lot of people could look at this and they worry about security. The dev has had issues in the past with this contract. However, we've gotten through that through all this recovery. A lot of people now are worried about, hey, is my funds safe? In DeFi, we say, are they safe? Are my funds safe in Elephant Money? Thank Greg to be honest, from a developer standpoint, or even from more of a security standpoint, audit standpoint, what you're saying is fact. The trunk token is the only vector of attack that could be attacked. So if you're in the farms and you got a Bitcoin trunk farm, your Bitcoin is sat full, just like it is in your wallet. The only way that you could be attacked is through the trunk token. So, and we know we're getting that stronger. So thank you for that, G. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, look at Brent pulling up. Brent said, all right, what's up, guys? He said, beats on, drinks poured, boots work, boots off. Now entertain me. Preach to me. It's probably I ain't doing all that, Brent. What's going on, Brent? Appreciate you for pulling up, man. All right. Now, let's talk meat and potatoes, right? Money got in the farms. I'm DCAing into the farms. All my new people. The first thing you should do, if I was new, brand new today, right? The farms is secondary. And I'm telling all y'all this at the same time. The farms are not even just that. I'm sorry. The farms are actually third in the line. You can't forget about the original tools that comes with this contract or that was created with this contract. The farms, in essence, and this is some vet talk, in essence, is built to bring people in who have money holding them on lending platforms and other areas in DeFi or just in their wallet, right? It allows them to make gains on the tokens that they already have. So in essence, if I'm brand new, I have to think about the Elephant.Money farms a different way. First off, do I have something in the Elephant.Money farm? You know what I'm saying? If or do I have blue chips on the side? If I don't have Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, or something like that that I'm just holding and wanting to make gains on, I have to think about what I can do with the trunk token. And what you can do with the trunk token is different than what a vet like myself could do. And sometimes, and shout out to all my influencers. Every time y'all talk about Elephant.Money or any of these projects, it gets more and more people curious about what's going on. So y'all got to keep doing that. But the main thing is, what should you do with your trunk? As a vet, there's a different strategy. All right. So let's go through. I don't want to go through the farms just yet because I got a little tip to give y'all. But anyway, so if I'm new, let me just show y'all the trunk farm, BUSD trunk farm that I went in. So BUSD is a stable, so we know that's gonna be $1 every day. So if you're new, if people are nervous, get BUSD, it's $1. You know what I'm saying? That's what my friends, family friends, auntie, mama, sister, them, they want to hear that. It's $1. Okay, I can work with that. I put my dollars in, I can make more off of it. That's it. So again, you know, here in basically here in these farms, right now it got us making on this pool or all pools is 45% APR, right? Now this is a dual staking farm. So basically you have to stake your BUSD and you have to stake your trunk. Dual staking. Let's go back a screen. Let me learn you something because I want my new people to know you have to use these tools to the best of your advantage. It might not be what everybody else does. So you know, when you hear people say, "Oh, it's a solo sport," what they mean is you have a solo strategy, right? There is community here, though. You can't really do this all on your own. You can't come up with, you know what I mean? It's just, I don't know, we feed off of each other. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You have to feed off the energy of everybody else in the community. All right. So back to it. I'm gonna get to y'all in the chat in just a moment. Keep talking to me in that chat now. Don't stop talking to me in that chat. So now coming back to it, if I'm brand new, the easiest thing for me is going to be to mint trunk. That's the first step, getting your trunk. Now, let's talk a little bit more in depth because I got to talk more about the trunk token. Also, shout out to the raffle. Y'all have to get in the raffle if y'all want to. Go ahead and stand peace so y'all can get in that raffle. The trunk price right now is at 36 cents. This price, the trunk price, obviously we know it's supposed to be, we want it to be pegged to the dollar. So you could almost 3x if you just got $100. At the end of this, you're gonna have a little bit under $300 if you get in at the price right now. All right. Now, as a new person, once you get your trunk tokens, the farms are great, but the farms you have to either sell trunk to match it with whatever other blue chip or token you like, and then pair that and then stake that. And that's pretty much what you got to do. Or you can just hold on to your trunk tokens. Let's talk. This the muddy elephant. Hit that like. You're not getting this too many other places. Hit the like. Right. We got time to talk today. Make sure you understand that this staking, which is a single asset pool, this is the single asset staking for Trump. People, oh, where the single pools? Where the single pools? There's only one single pool for Elephant.Money, and that's the staking trunk. This is where you can make a lot of gains if you're confident that the peg is going to come back. If you think the peg is going to come back in, say, 2 to 3 months, there's no, especially if you're new, if you don't want to take the risk of a farm, if you don't want to get other blue chips right now, fine, no big deal. This is $1. and you can just simply put your dollars in. Right now, you're going to get more of those dollars because it's underpegged. Put your dollars in here, and you're going to make 34% APR. The APRs, all of these APRs of staking, Stampede, and the farms are all based off the trunk price. So if the trunk price goes up, we're all going to make more in every single facet of this project. So that's just how it works. Now, just say you get your trunk and invest on this. You don't know what's going on. You don't really know what to do, but you fine with not getting your money back for a year, like a true savings bond or a CD, a certificate of deposit at a bank. What Stampede bonds are, this is what that is. Let me put it in plain people terms. This is the people show, right? We talk for the people of Elephant.Money. Let me talk to the people, right? In simple terms, you can do all the this project is built. You're not going to make more than you would in Stampede. All my vets who've been in the farmer days, who now they starting to see it. Like, hold on. The essence is for you to build your Stampede. So whether you get the farms and build your Stampede, however you do that, it doesn't mean much if you're not building your Stampede and compounding, because this is going to be able to continuously, no matter how much you got staked, no matter how much you got farmed, none of that. This is going to always pay you as long as this project is up. This is perpetual, forever, basically. All right. And it's meant to be that way. So this should pay you forever once you get started. Just like pedaling a bike, you got to get that first leg going. If you got to stand up and do it, do what you got to do. You got to get that first peg going on the bike. All right. So Stampede, also Team Elephant.Money, you're going to get more if you join the team. So my wallet address is in the description. Just come to this partner, enter it here, and update. But Team Elephant.Money, you're going to want to be a part of a team that's visible first. And not only just that is going to give airdrops. Right now, I think the developer got to work on something to figure out how team leaders can help their team members. I don't think it exists as it stands now, but we want to be able to airdrop. I don't know who y'all are. You know what I'm saying? So come on and join the team anyway. And you're gonna see your airdrops start going up and up and up as long as you compounding here in Stampede. Okay, let's get into a couple stats. I'm not staying for a whole hour today. I'm also gonna tell y'all something I found in the farms. Y'all better hold on for that now. We ain't going nowhere. We here. All right. Ooh, I like y'all in this chat. I like that. I like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. I like it like that. All right. Tina said, what happened the other night during the farm launch really set me back. I'm sad I lost a lot of her partners and all the money they pulled out. I don't want to be skeptical. Let's talk about it, Tina. See, this is the Muddy Elephant. This is the perfect place to talk about. In anything. I'm a football fan, right? The one team in the NFL, they don't, they don't care. Even though they're owned by the people, they don't care what anybody says. They're going to support their team no matter where they play. In LA and Florida, and that's the Packers. What's the Green Bay Packers? Their fans travel well. Tina, what we got to do, and it just is what it is, the people have to take the onus on ourselves to remove what we've assumed to be the right way to approach this contract. And in the last 4 to 5 years in DeFi, the best way to approach contracts was to be basically following what the dev does and going off their lead. However, we're all adults. We're all professionals in real life too. We all do something, right? We know that the people need something. We recognize that. So that's why we're here. We're separating the project, which is awesome, which all the stuff, the bells and whistles on it, right? We're separating the project from the developer, right? Now, all y'all know we don't hold nothing back here. You have to understand what you're seeing. There's no other content right now that I see on Elephant or Trunk every day, right? You got the Telegram, but who remembers that? It's hard to even find one post. So what y'all have to understand now, if you go to Elephant.Money Telegram right now, which is their main way of communicating, you don't see this video in their Telegram. All right. Why? It's because we have to do this on our own. And again, Tina, to your point, I'm so sorry that you were embarrassed. It's sad that the leadership team here won't apologize to you. I apologize to you on behalf of Elephant, the contract, right? We don't want new people to be discouraged. And we don't, just by having a potty mouth. You know, we don't want to turn people off just by having a potty mouth. That makes no sense. So thanks for saying that, Tina. We talk about everything here. So I appreciate you telling me that on the Muddy Elephant. We're going to do better. And now we're going to push forward and do better as the people, not as a project. You see what I'm saying? And then all my vets know sometimes, we have fanboys in this space or yes men in this space, and it just makes everything worse. So, it is what it is. And y'all know here, come to the Muddy Elephant, come to DeFi Crypto Show. No song gets uncovered. We're unbiased and transparent media. The Muddy Crypto Movement, the good folks who have at the Muddy Crypto Movement, we're unbiased and transparent. Come join along. All right, Tina said the DJ guys are a bunch of good guys and girls. And I went in there last night during the live show and said what I had to say. Okay. There you go, Tina. Get it off your chest. Get it off your chest. Because I'm going to tell you, what you're doing, Tina, is more important than a lot of other people are doing. They think that they're having some impact. It's not impact being in a Telegram telling people what not to say. That's not an impact. You're having impact, Tina. You're bringing people on one by one. That's impact. We appreciate that. I just want my name out there being called some troll. Got you. Yep, Tina. Yep. You owned up. Yep. Good stuff. They were nice to me last night and understood my point. So shout out to Sheep and his following. So much love. There you go, Tina. Now, it's nothing against Sheep and them. It's nothing against the DGen protocol. I do have bones to pick. The first thing is if you're going to have Elephant.Money on, promote the Elephant.Money platform. They had drip on their cover. I didn't like that. Now this is how they are. They're very vulgar. I can't play them with my kids in the room. And then not just that, I personally don't want to hear that half the time, so but it's good that they came back. See, they're good people though. I'm not talking against them. They understand, they know what's going on. So I'm glad you went in there and cleared that up, team. That's dope. Look at G. See, we're on the same team here, guys. We're on the same team. All of us can be well off if Elephant does well. So, we're on the same team, G, there you go. Way to build bridges, Tina. I was impressed by what I saw when you put up to the DJ live stream. Yep. Good stuff. Okay. Let's talk, Tina. Let's talk about the developer. As far as the developer, I got no problem with him. In my opinion, he should not have pinned the DJing live in the Telegram. Facts, Tina. Now, you got to understand, I do this for the people, right? Their leadership might not like how I do things or how I say things, but I don't care. It's about y'all, right? Right now, y'all run the space. If y'all see this video right now is not pinned in their chat, right? Shout out to Greg. Shout out to GD, right? They always try to spread the word. The people has to choose upon themselves who they want to be led by, right? Just because somebody say they're a leader don't make them a leader. But yeah, I agree with you, Tina. I don't think the DJing live, first off, I don't think that should have been the first launch. I think that was unwise. He just cussed those guys out 2 days before that. That doesn't make sense to me. And then not only just that, the biggest thing, Tina, is he doesn't, the developer of Elephant.Money, and this is why I keep trying to say the project is great. I don't want y'all to connect the developer with the project. Just look at the project. The second thing is he doesn't help. He doesn't take care of home first. That's the thing with me, Tina. You have to take care of home first. If you look at and I talk about all the space, I don't hide names. If you look at what what's his name? Forex did today, right? Even though it won't work, he still tried to galvanize his influencers. That's something that everybody has strengths, and it's just not a strength of what we've seen from the Elephant.Money team. So now we take it upon our own shoulders to say what's right and wrong. If we have to depend on what's pinned in the Elephant.Money Telegram, we're all gonna be in trouble. You see what I'm saying? And then you have people like Elephant.Money complains about BSW not treating them right, and other people not treating them right. However, y'all have to see that this team doesn't treat influencers right that talk about their project. Right? I talk about the project every day, but you go to another place that wants to scold you to talk about a project. That's weird to me, but we're not going to get held up on that. It's all about where we are now, and it's all about building going forward. And I'm for the people. So I don't care if no developer like me. If they don't want to post a video, that's fine with me. It's about us. So we're moving past that. All right, Shrine Monday. What's going on, Shrine? Y'all go check out Shrine, man. Shrine said he gonna do some videos. See, we building more influencers. If the dev ain't gonna do it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? We're building influencers. Shout out to Shrine. He know what Elephant.Money is. He believes in it, right? Shout out to him. Shrine, you can pull up to it, bro. I got the link in the description. Pull up. What's going on, though, bro? Okay, Tina said the pin was very misleading. Okay, yep. Let's talk. I just want the project to do well, and it starts with the leadership. I've always talked only good about BT and Elephant.Money, and will continue to do so. Good, Tina. I'm gonna be honest about it. If it's good or bad, I don't care. But you have to be honest about the situation. But I agree with you. The pen was very misleading. So now my main thing is this. Where's the main? If you got new people, should they come to the Telegram and look at the pins? Because if they were to do that, again, y'all wouldn't be hearing me right now, right? Out to y'all for sharing this, but we have to, as a community, decide what's best for us to get our friends in. I'm gonna be real with you, Tina. I was embarrassed for you because I know, again, I said this yesterday, but I know how it is. You can't embarrass no woman when she got her friends on the line. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the worst thing. Don't do that, bro. Especially talk about money. That's the, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm 100% behind you, Tina. Now, there's nothing stopping our community from doing what we need to do. Y'all know the influencers. I got the platform. Tell them come through. We can do something to talk about elephant money. I might not present it how y'all like it. I'm sometimes I'm an acquired taste. I get that. I get that. But at the same time, y'all can get what y'all want. You have to require it. We desire better leadership when it comes to things like a launch, and we require better leadership when it comes to what's being pinned in the Elephant Money chat. It is what it is. Y'all have to use your mouths, though. Y'all have to speak up. The users count. And let me say this real quick. One thing in DeFi that a lot of people miss is that who's the most important people, right? Devs are actually at the back of the list. All they do is create something. We need them not to scam us, but they create something. The the biggest facet to this is the people. And I think outside of that, the biggest thing you have to think of is who connects to the people, and that's influencers, right? So to me, you have to focus on the people first, then influencers, then worry about the concerns of a dev team. Does that make sense? This is what I think. All right, let me hear you. I appreciate. Listen. This is the People Show. So it was easy to forget about that detail. The Black Sheep Show is the live stream for the DGN protocol. The way it was presented, I actually thought it was a launch. It was our launch AMA for farms. Right, G. I think everybody thought that we were on the same. I thought we were all on the same page that was the launch. But again, it was just, we have a communication issue within this project, which I think that can be fixed. So I think now we got to do it as people now. You know what I mean? We can't wait on nobody. What's up, Brent? Brent said, because when all pistons are firing, the contract works, then pay it back. Okay, I think you're talking about the farms. My fault, Brent. I fell behind. I think you're talking about the farms and paying it back. I'm gonna come back and check on you in just a moment. Of that. Sorry, I missed that. Real quick, let me hurry up. Wu said we are the ninth largest holder of BNB, but BT doesn't have control over liquidity / BNB. Okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. See, people helping people. I ain't got to answer all that. Thank you. Good job, Wu. It's a lesson learned, in my opinion. The first promoted discussion after a major launch is generally assumed to be an AMA for a general distribution. I'm gonna be real, G, and it's just me being honest. I think that's what he wanted. I think that's what this was supposed to be. It was just, it just wasn't done correctly, But that doesn't. The problem is that now y'all have to be the smart people, right? People outside of this community, y'all know how the inner workings of how Elephant Money helps, right? It has to be where you get people outside of this community knowing what's going on, and that's really what it was about. To be real with you, G, it was just reaching too far backwards. The leadership here is just looking too far backwards, and we're looking forward. We're looking at all the new people who don't know anything that's going on, especially in the middle of this bear market. So good stuff, G. Okay. Yep. Okay, and G just subscribed to Shrine Money. Y'all go subscribe to Shrine Money. He talks about Elephant Money too. Also, let me say this real quick. Somebody else was now. We talking about pinned messages again. That's why I tell y'all the muddy elephant is for the people, right? We talk about pinned messages in the Elephant Money chat. There was a gentleman that's been pinned. He just got pinned. I just looked. I think it was yesterday. Whatever. Y'all have to know what y'all listening to. There's going to be a lot of people now. Y'all know. The good folks at the Money Crypto Movement, Money Mo, we've been here for the last year plus, going through this, right? Through the storms. Don't get misconstrued, right? I guess people are trying to sway y'all away from what we're talking about here, the real stuff, and that's cool. But there's people who's talked about nothing but Animal Farm and Drip and weaker projects for the last year. And the moment they put a Elephant Money video up, it's like, oh, thank you. As a community, if the leadership not gonna do it, we got to do it, right? you have to have some kind of base or strength within your own community, right? It can't be happy that anybody just communicates with you. You have to have some standards. Um, you know, so some of y'all have never been in relationships. Some of my ladies know this. You gotta sometimes play a little hard to get. You can't just be available whenever somebody wants to deal with you. And to me, that kind of cheapens the platform and cheapens the project. It makes you feel like just, oh, they just want anybody. They're desperate. They're thirsty, right? That's in my opinion. So watch again, the pins in the Elephant Money chat is very important. You know, watch who's pinned and make sure y'all understand who you're listening to, right? Some new guy just talking about, oh, well, this is excited, it's coming back, right? Where have you been the last 6 to 12 months? And this to me, I'm gonna go on with some more stats and some more stuff. But to me, this is the essence of why this show, The Muddy Elephant, is needed. And y'all hit that like too. This is why this is needed in order to um, curtail. I think that's the word. I don't know, or do a shortcut. You know what I'm saying? Directly around what you hear, the noise. Oh, man, listen, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I run my mouth. Also, make sure y'all get in that raffle too. All right, so let's talk farms, and I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all, I done ran my mouth enough today. Y'all know how I feel. But this is the place where the people can come. If y'all want to organize stuff, if y'all just look, man, I got an idea. Let me run it by you. Come. I'm an unofficial spokesperson of Elephant Money. Come holler at us. Also, come check us out. Me, good folks, Buddy Crypto Movement in the Telegram. If you're not in Telegram, you're not abreast of what's going on. And that's my time. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Now, let's talk farms while I got you. Just a few more minutes. And I see you in the background. I'm gonna let you up. Hopefully my sound work, bro. Don't judge me, bro. I'm trying. You know, I did some tweaks. Right now, it don't matter that, everybody got what they like, but the farms is still a key indicator money ecosystem, right? Let me say this before I say that. And I was moving slow myself, so I can't really say too much. But again, if you're in Stampede, make sure that you participate in this as well. It's a less APR. If you're in Stampede, you're getting the highest APR you can get on the site. But over here is a less APR. Now, we talk about adoption. Shout out to Herd. He was like, Herd was like, man, what you got, man? What you got, man? What you got, man? See, this is what happens, when you don't embrace everybody and everybody's personality type, right? When you only embrace yes men, right? You don't get these things. The one key facet, what is everybody using Elephant Money? Anything on this blockchain? What is awkward pause? The one token that all of us are using on the Binance Smart Chain is what? BNB. So one thing that I've seen, this is in my research, right? Y'all know, listen, I do this because I care about y'all, right? The one thing I've seen in my research that the development team could easily fix to help adoption is the BNB trunk liquidity pair. Not liquidity pair. I'm so used to saying it. That's crazy, ain't it? The BNB trunk farm. This needs to be fixed. Why does this need to be fixed? Because if I'm new, right? Just say I only got BNB. I buy my trunk. I'm not interested. I don't know what wrap BNB is, and I don't get how it even works. Vets know it's just one simple trade to do. However, as a platform, you want to make this as easy as possible and as digestible as possible. When someone comes to this BNB trunk pool, there's no way. There's no way that you should. Oh, I gotta get wrap BNB and da-da-da. As a vet, I did it instantly, but new people are not going to know that, and they might be turned off. Their farms not work. It's not reading my wallet. What whoever can, change this project needs to understand is that new people are not interested in figuring out what you got going on. They're not interested in figuring out wrap BNB and BNB. What's the difference? Make it simple. This needs to allow people. First off, I didn't approve here, but if I were to approve this, you would see exactly how many trunk and how many BNB and all that stuff. When you pull it up, it only shows their WBNB, whatever's in their MetaMask wallet, whatever wallet they got, right? It does not show just their BNB. That's confusing. All right. So that could be a major, major reason why a lot of people say, it looked like they still working on it. I'm gonna come back. It shouldn't be. It's an easy line of code for a developer. It shouldn't be much to not need this to be wrap BNB. So that's what I found. That's critical. That's critical because that's the main token up here. Everybody has BNB. You got to transact in it. So you got to get this farm to be honest with you. I will put this farm right. We already know that Elephant.Money is the ninth biggest holder of BNB tokens in the world, right? That's important, especially as a platform. BNB should be the focus here, right? If you hold BNB as a platform, why not hold more in the farms? I think all these other farms are less important than first the BUSD is first, then the BNB should be right next to it. If you believe in Binance Smart Chain and what we're doing, you got to make sure you basically organize this to where it's easy for a new person. They're not going to understand all the rules. They don't get it, you know. Not just that, it's easier for me. I got new people I try to bring onto this every day. If it's easier for me to explain, just put your BNB in there, match it with trunk, then you're going. So that's just something that I found. Now, let's look at some stats because I think we're going up slowly, and I'm doing what a lot of y'all are doing in these farms. You know, you're DCAing either your trunk from Stampede, your trunk from staking somewhere else. I'm DCAing it to the farms because these are not going anywhere, right? Previous, all my newer people might not understand this. Previous times to now in DeFi, it's all about being first. If a project opens, even with bankroll contracts, is the predecessor to these elephant contracts. There was always like get in first, get in first, get in first, get in first. Because if you get in first, you're going to get a higher percentage. This is actually a fair farm. First off, it don't cost you no money. There's no fees to get in, right? And then you can get out when you want. It's a lot of things going, but you don't have to get in first. This is here for you, right? Now participants. I remember I said, as a manager, I tell y'all you have to give people smaller chunks or smaller things to strive for. If you have lofty goals, and this is just anything, if you have over lofty goals, you're not going to be able. What's going to happen is people are going to get disgruntled and they're just going to quit. They're going to give up. And you don't want people to get a point where they're just giving up, like, it's there, whatever. They always people are followers generally. They always 85% of people are followers. They want to wait on somebody else to do something first for you to do it. All right. So just know you get into this Elephant.Money farm and rocking out and just growing your BUSD every day. You're building for yourself. So we got the participants. We have to get reasonable expectations. Right now, I think the next step is 1,000 participants in the farms. The TVL has went up. Yesterday it was under 5 million. This is showing stability in what's going on with Trump. The more total value locked, the more eyes is going to be on this total platform, because we can't forget it's 40 million, 50, I can't remember, 100-some million dollars already over here, right? What you're early. You're early entrants. So if you're selling this to friends and family, let them know, hey, here, you're special. You're early. People want to be early on something, right? So now you can be early. What you are early on, right? You're early on this trunk price. When trunk hits $1, it's just going to be $1. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it. It's just stable, right? So you have to take advantage, especially in DeFi, when you have a price opportunity like this, right? All my fellas out there, y'all like a sale when y'all go to the store, you want to get your sneakers. Well, sneakers ain't never on sale for me. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say you're going to get something to eat and you got a sale today. You're going to love it. And don't let me get it started on the ladies. The ladies love a sale. My mama and them, she shop only for sales. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is. So if I'm selling this, trunk is a sale right now. That's the major point to this. All right. So yeah, so in a nutshell, I know we're gonna come back and talk more about the farms. But for me, I'm DCing in the farms. Remember, the farms is secondary or third to the other parts that's already been created here. This is just to, again, if y'all got money on the side, especially waiting now. I'm a vet, so a lot of new people, I don't want to talk over your heads, but for my vets, let me give y'all some game. I already talked about, if you get trunk out of here, is basically repurposing your trunk and buying more into this to build your blue chips up. In this case, your BUSD, Cake, USDT. So building blue chips. What you have to understand is, I'm gonna say this before I let y'all go. One thing you gotta know is having more Bitcoin and Ethereum and BNB once the bull market starts is not going to hurt you at all. Trunk can only get up to 1. It's maxed out. There's no limit on BTC, ETH. There's no limit on these things. So this farm is really good. You're gonna want to have some Bitcoin when the price get back over 25,000, whatever. So make sure you use these farms accordingly, and make sure that you get yourself a plan. We're gonna talk a little bit more strategy next time we come on, but make sure you get a plan for what's going on. All right. Let me check y'all out in the chats. If that's it. I'm gonna let y'all go for today. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Again, this is the Muddy Elephant. No freeloading. Hit that like. Hit that like. Also tell a friend to tell a friend. Okay. Is there a way to see New Year look? Okay, Brent, let's talk about it, Brent. Thank you for asking this, Brent. Is there a way to see new users or wallets added daily or weekly to see the total value locked with farms? Brent, I'm glad you asked that. I get to use some of my tools that I meant to tell you all about anyway. All right. If you go to Doom, shout out to what's my man? Dedulash. I can't say his name. Dedulash. Dedulash is dope with these calculations and these different statistics that you can look at. So he has something just on Trunk and Stampede, which is what I was looking at earlier. But also he has something about the Trunk redemption. So y'all holler at Dedulus, see if he has something specifically for the farms. And I'm gonna be real with you. The way he's been pumping these other resources out to let you know more about the elephant ecosystem, I wouldn't be surprised if he's working on it, but y'all have to let him know. Y'all might want to hop in the Elephant.Money Telegram and let him know. But good question there, Brent. I would like on the site. We only got 460 users, so we still got a ways to go. So, but it starts with us. It starts with you and us and me. You know what I'm saying? All of us. We, Money Man. What up, Money Man? Money Man's just jumped in. Bing, bing, oh, bing. Great content, Money. Thanks for keeping it real. Money Man. Hold on. Clap that up. Clap that up, Money Man. I like that. I like that, Money Man. Let's go. All right. Brent said, or remove the liquidity from BSwap and invest it in the farms and use interest to keep buying Trunk. Then pull out initial investment and return to BSwap. So are you still in BSwap? Are you talking about the liquidity pair? Because I'm lost. I know I got to catch up. My bad. Hopefully somebody helped you in the chat too. Appreciate that comment though. Let's talk, Tina. Now, Tina, let me say this. Over here right now, we have a major issue in DeFi. When I came into DeFi, it was 99.9999999% men, maybe 1 or 2 women total. Women are sharers. Women are really good at certain things. Not to say they're not good at other things. I'm just saying. Tina, let's get this perspective. Thank you, Tina. Muddy, women running packs. You are right. Word gets out quick and goes viral. Tina, you just brought something to mind. Y'all know, check out the DeFi Crypto Show tonight if you want to get. That's when we get loose. You just brought something to mind. Women running packs. Tina, when I was in middle school, I learned something very, very, very important about women. Women gonna always tell their friends something. You know what I'm saying? So when I started, I had little crushes. When I got to talking to a young lady, I always made sure whatever I told her was like a megaphone. I made sure it was acceptable that all of her friends knew. So kind of bringing it over here to us, Tina, you're exactly right. If women say something's good, it's gonna be really good. You know what I'm saying? However, if it go, I know my mama, my grandma, my you know what I'm saying? I got females in my life. However, if women say, we don't like this, it's gonna go down fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be real. So that's why we need more women like you, Tina. You know what I'm saying? We need to have good vibes going on with this project, because if not, you know what I'm saying? We don't want it to go the other way. Tina say, LOL, I admit it. It's tough to be a woman in this space, but I keep pushing forward. One of my goals is to bring more women into the Tina. That's definitely a Muddy Mo. Bing! Definitely a money. I'm gonna clap that up. Clap that up. Good stuff, Tina. Good stuff, Tina. We gotta get the females in the space. I love it. See, y'all get it. Y'all very smart. I like y'all. All right. And I appreciate, look at Brent still on it. Since it does us no rewards or anything on buy swap, so Trunk is $1. So it's just sitting there in my eyes. Yes. Okay, Brent. Now I'm catching you now. We talking a little strategy. everybody who was in buy swap before, you got to look at what the developer's done. All right. And also what he said. I got you in a second, Matthew. The developer, there's basically been issues behind the scenes with B swap, right? So things didn't go as planned. So things change. We got to be adaptable, right? So people want to put a bad rap on us being able to move from here to there and making sure we adjust what we do. Right now, Brent, in my opinion, right, it's going to be better for you to get the heck up out of buy swap and go ahead and get your trunk before the trunk price go up. That's in my opinion. But yeah, good stuff. Brent said, thanks for answering my questions. I think business ways and making ends meet. I love that. I'm learning now how much the contract make things impossible. It's so strict, no gray area. Yeah, it's tough over here sometimes, but you know what? We making that money. Brent, listen, when it got getting good, it's gonna get good to you. I promise you. You're gonna be like, man, I'm in the right place. How did I find money, Mo? How did I find the money? You see what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to say. Tina said, I spend hours teaching my new holders. I give them my Telegram and keep them posted and hold a weekly meet. Tina, go ahead, if you would, put your Telegram in my Telegram, the Money Crypto Movement. Because I would love for myself to, to even just see what you, got going on. The main thing, influencers, Tina, all y'all, even if you're not an influencer, right? The main thing is, growing who knows about this and then controlling the narrative, right? Right now, you see, I don't talk about the negatives in the space. Now, pull up to the DeFi Crypto Show tonight. It's going to get lit. That's where we do that, right? Here is for you to make more money. I want you to use this program, this platform, just like I'm using it to make your daily bread. People are going to make their salaries by stampeding. And I'll explain that more in another video. Let me keep going. Appreciate y'all. Yep. Look at G. G said, the money man's here. It's time to party. You already know. You already know, G. Money man, I'm gonna end it off with you, bro. He said, this OG is ecstatic to have Tina, GD, Greg, EMH join the Elephant.Money fam in 2022. This is why Elephant.Money FT dub. I see you, money man. Your presence in the space is invaluable. Money man, you know it's about to come. Definitely get some money, Mo. I like that. Appreciate you, bro. That's what it's all about, right? Don't forget Money Mo, too. You know what I'm saying? I'm in there too, money man. Also, I want to let all y'all know, everybody who he's named, even if he didn't name you, use the Muddy Elephant as a vessel, right? If you want to get your message out about your videos, I think I got a developer or a project leader that's with us right now. I'm gonna let him speak for a few minutes. I'm gonna let y'all go. But make sure you come to the Muddy Elephant, bro. This is the people's show. I'm welcoming everybody. Even if you just not coming over to Elephant.Money, it's all good. This is a show. This is a safe place. Oh, Tay. Now I'm gonna bring Matthew. I appreciate that comment, money man. Appreciate that. So now I've got a couple OT. Y'all know I like to get people who actually use this stuff on the show. Hopefully I can get you next, But right now, I got in the back, hopefully he's still on. I got Matthew, who's a project leader. And it's to be honest with you, it's an Elephant.Money. It's not an Elephant.Money project, but it's based off of Elephant.Money. So with no further ado, I ain't got but a couple minutes, boo. So come on in. He's a part of the Money Crypto Movement. He's a part of Elephant.Money. Y'all see him around. But if y'all would give a strong round of applause and intro to Matthew. Matthew, clap that up. Matthew, what's going on, bro?
Clap that up, Mo. Let me know if you can hear me properly, Mo.
Hold on. Let me make sure I ain't missing. There we go. What's going on, bro? Talk to us.
I'm here, Mo. You can hear me properly?
Is it me again, y'all? Hold on. Matthew, stay right there. Nope, I gotta, because I keep telling y'all this is for the people, so I gotta make sure we get this through. Hold on, we gotta hear from the people.
If I don't get the chance to start, all I want to say,
my computer be messing up. Hold on, guys, because I can't
go Elephant.Money, man. It's a new bank account, better than crypto.com.
Okay, yeah, I can't hear you. Dang. Okay, Matthew.
Right. I guess one day we got to
come back, bro. Because
we're gonna do this the next time. Testing the background.
You know what I'm saying? I got another issue going on with my sound.
Okay, Mo.
And I'm gonna talk for Matthew. Matthew has another project. We're not gonna talk about it today, but I do want to give him some time on the DeFi Crypto Show to come back. My fault, Matthew. He know that's my man. He know what's going on. I have technical issues, guys. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind me. But shout out to him. We'll talk about him more in the future. As always, y'all have to realize time is the most valuable asset in life. None of us can afford to waste it. I appreciate this little time that y'all spend with us. Go tell a friend and tell a friend about the Muddy Elephant, and go tell a friend about Elephant.Money. It's going to set them up for the long term. All right. So today we talked about the Elephant.Money farms already create a trunk price floor. In my opinion, I think we're there. I think we got a floor. All right. I'm gonna check y'all in the next one. Also, pull up at the DeFi Crypto Show tonight. Y'all want to hear more? Stay tuned.